Oh, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is Phil. Oh, let me make sure I got this camera right. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, this Phil. Uh, just on this Tuesday, just chilling at the house. Um, I want to give a shout out to my brother Naveil because he inspired me to do this. So I give a shout out to him. Um, Uh, Recently, Sunday, I had an aunt who died, and she was very close to us. Like her and my mother were like best friends. They went to college together, were college athletes together. They got married around the same time, had kids around the same time, and then it was like her family and my family. They mended together, and we was all one. And then just to hear about her dying a couple of days ago, it was really, you know, it was really a toll on us because it was like, yes, her health was bad. Um, but the thing about it was, we wasn't expecting her to go like this early. Like we wasn't. So it was just like it really took a toll on this. Um, but the thing about it, the day after, um, like the day of, my mom came home. She was upset, and I was comforting her and telling her it's gonna be all right. It's kind of dawned on us, because that's when I found out. Because when she was crying, and she told me. That's when I found out. That next day, she went to bed crying again. I ran in the room and I just, comfort my mama. I was like, I ain't even say nothing. I just hugged her. And then she just went, she was laying on down and everything. So, um, it really took a toll on her. It was sad. And it really took a toll on me to see my mama hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? And then just to see my mama hurt like that, it took me into a bad mental stage for like a couple of hours. And I was like, afterwards, I was like, what in the world I was thinking? And I was like, damn, I can't believe I was thinking like that. So what happened was, I was just thinking about giving everything up. And just giving everything up and just, I don't know, just giving everything up. Like life, work, family, friends, everything. I was just thinking about giving my life up, period. And when I was thinking about doing that, my brother called me, Christian Green. He called me all the way from Oklahoma. And he was like, bro, what's up? I was like, nothing, man, chilling, just doing a little thinking, that's all. He was like, you alright? I said, yeah, I'm good. He was like, you don't sound alright. What's on your mind? And I was like, man, nothing much, just my aunt died. He was like, oh, I see. He was like, how you feeling? I was like, man, I ain't really feeling too good right now. I said, I don't feel it right now. He was like, what you mean you don't feel it right now? I was like, man, I don't feel like, I couldn't even answer him like the first 3 times. I was just quiet. And I was like, man, I ain't really feel like being here right now. He was like, hey, bro, don't be doing nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid that's going to get you. Don't do nothing stupid at all. So I was on the phone with him like 10 minutes. All of a sudden the phone hung up. And then after that, I just started crying. I picked up something and I was just going to end it. I was going to end, like, my life was just going to be, I was like, man, I can't deal with it. It's too much right now. And then all of a sudden, seconds when it was about to happen, my other brother called me, David Givens. He was like, Phil, what's going on? I said, man, David, I'm good, bro. I said, tell the rest of the bros I love them, and I see them soon. He was like, Phil, listen, don't you do that. He said, don't you do that. And he was like, at the end of the day, I know how you feel. He was like, you remember I told you, my aunt died. And she died in graduation. At my graduation. That's crazy that your own family died at your own family. Like, at your graduation. Like, that's crazy. And he was like, bro, don't do it. He said, I done been there, but I'm telling you right now, you can come out of it. He said, what you need to do is just go in, comfort your mom, and you need to get on the phone. I said, man, I don't know. I done prayed, man. I ain't got it no more. I said, I ain't got it no more. He was like, yes, you can. He said, prayer is powerful, more powerful than you think it is. It's more than just saying words up to God. He said, it's powerful. So he was like, what you need to do, you need to come for your mother because your mother needs you. And you need to be there for her. I said, I don't know, bro. He was like, David, don't do it. No, he was like, Phil, don't do it. Excuse me. He was like, Phil, don't do it. Don't do it. He was like, whatever you got near you right now, just put it away. So I put it down under my bed, and he was like, push it as far as you can on the bed, so you can't even reach it. So I just did that, and I was sitting there talking to him. He was like, be encouraged. He said, God is right there with you. Your aunt is right there with you and your mother. So don't do nothing crazy. And then I was like on the phone with him about 15 minutes. So as soon as I got off the phone with him, I was just sitting there thinking, and I was like, damn, bro, I really don't feel it right now. And all of a sudden, my big brother, Brandon James, called me. He was like, bro, what's going on? What's going on? I was like, bro, I love y'all. He was like, Phil, don't do it, man. Don't do it. He was like, bro, I said, I don't even have nothing on me right now, but it's just the fact that I just like feel like just giving up everything. He was like, bro, you love your family, you love your friends, you love your friend too much for you to daggone give up everything. He said, stop it. He said, you got too much to live for, and God has a purpose for you being on this earth. And with the talent that you have, and the mindset, and the education that you have, he was like, bruh, you can make it somewhere. You can make it somewhere. He said, as long as you got God on your side, and long as you're encouraged, and long as you are prayed up, he was like, nothing can stop you. And then all of a sudden, he started telling me, we started talking about some other things, you know. It was just like one thing led to another, one thing kept leading to another, and we just started talking about a lot of stuff. And while I was talking to him, my fraternity sister Ray, she texted me. She was like, hey, I hope everything's okay, just let you know we here for you if you need us, and we right there. And that was good getting that from her. And then, like I said, me and my brother Brandon was on the phone for like 3 hours. So after that, he got sleep, and I let him go, and I went to sleep. And it was hard for me to sleep because I was worried about my mom. So after that, I ended up going to sleep, and then when I woke up, she was gone. But and she was gone like the whole day, and I was like, where's my mom? But I didn't. But the thing I should have did, I didn't check on her. I didn't see how she was doing or whatnot. So, but she was okay. She was just gone out of town all day. So I was like, okay, she good. And I already knew she was good. Like, that's my mama. I know she good. So, but the next day, I was laying in the bed, you know, just chilling, and I was just trying to get my mind, you know, just watching a movie and everything, just trying to be cool and breathe. That's basically what I was trying to do, breathe. All of a sudden, I get a text message from my sister Ray, and she was like, Phil, we gonna be near your side of SC today. He was like, send me your address. She was like, send me your address. I said, okay, cool. So I sent her my address. Like an hour later, she called me, and she was like, Phil, what color is your house? I said, it's no color, it's brick. She was like, okay, we're here. Oh my gosh, when I tell you, she pulled up in the yard, but it wasn't just her. It was her, my sister Danielle, and my sister Gwen. I was so happy to see them, and that just made my whole day. It was like the worries about my aunt and everything just was over. It was over, and I was so... The hugs from them said that we love you, and we're here for you. Don't worry about nothing. You good. If you need us, we'll be right here. I really believe that. So they stayed here and talked about 30 minutes. Stayed here at the house and whatnot, and then they left and went on about their merry way. But just seeing them come here to my house all the way from an hour where they were from, that touched me. And I actually thought about it that night, and I was like, you know what? They're right. I do have a purpose of being on this earth. I do have something to live for. Because I love my family, my friends, and I love my frat too much for me to just end my life. So basically what I'm sitting here saying to you is just be encouraged. You know, you got a lot to live for. You know what I'm saying? Family gonna have your back. You know what I'm saying? At all costs. If you need to talk to anybody, God is the answer. I don't care what you say. God is the answer. Like when my brother David said, prayer works. The power of prayer works. Man, that is so, it's beyond powerful. I don't know what to say about it. It's just, it's crazy. So what I encourage you to do out here is just get on your knees and pray. Because the fact that when you get on your knees and pray, any doubts that you're having, He'll wash away. Any sorrow, He'll wash away. Any sins, He'll wash away. Even the good things, just still pray to Him. And say to God that, God, I bless your name. And I give you all the praise for just blessing me to wake up another day, to put food in my stomach, to put clothes on my back, to give me a vehicle to ride to get me from place to place, and guiding me on the highways and byways without getting me any accidents. Lord, I thank you. So I encourage you guys just to be encouraged. And that's it for my Testifying Tuesday. Again, shout out to my LB Naveil, my Live 5. I'm just playing. But that's my friend though, and I love him. I love you guys. Be encouraged.